Hello everybody, I am Moldy West, and this is Everwind. I know very little about this game, aside that it's like a survival base building sort of game in a similar vein to Minecraft, except you can like build airships and fly around to floating islands. It looked interesting when I came across it on Steam, and I grabbed it while it was on sale. And we're starting a new world. Yeah, your name. What will the world's name be? Okay, there we go. It wanted to give me an option to type with my controller, but I said no, I type with my physical keyboard. And then getting it to recognize my controller again is probably going to be a pain in the ass, but here we go. And you're called Gruglunk is the name of my world. Now let's get in here, see what's going on, build us some bases and airships and such. Okay, little pole landed next to me. That's fine. Whose face do I get to bash in with this little piece of stick? That is a pipe, all right. Jump, run, crouch, looking around. I'm hearing undesirable noises. Flag. Yep, that's a flag, all right. Well, I'll just keep on whacking this flag. There we go, you don't need no flag. That is now mine. Is that a pig? That is most likely a pig. Wood. Okay, X to pick up. Stone bricks, I'm sure we'll need this. Forest litter block. Stone fire pit. Can I burn myself? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Myself can be burned. The developers did not go the extra mile to protect me from my own stupidity. I've learned. I've burned. And what we have in barrel? Anything? I'll damage the fuck out of this wooden barrel. Nice. I'm sure I'll need that for crafting and such. These are tutorials. I don't need no tutorials. Why do I hear battle music? I was trying to figure out how to craft things, but... Okay, that's the sound I've been hearing. A skeleton. Okay, I like this so far. Feels nice. Feels good with that combat. Ow. He chopped my legs off. But we got him. Eat my fuck. I took a little damage, but it's fine. Ooh, rocks, my favorite. I can't just press one button and shift them all over to my inventory. I gotta, like, grab it and then physically drag it over. That's, okay, I can just yank it into my inventory. I gotta press the right trigger and A to do that. Flag. Punch. 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 Yeah, I'll break you with my hands. I don't need no goddamn beaten stick to do that. And now I got a stool in my pocket. Okay, that's not how I... Okay, that's how I do that. Dip. Alright. There's a box there for chat and such, and I don't know how to get rid of that. None of these buttons seem to be doing that. I don't know how to get rid of you, Mr. Button. Mr. Text Box. I pulled out a fucking compass, but that doesn't help me at all. Steamer metal pipe. Okay, it looks like that text box finally disappeared. Okay, we're good there. Put out the fire. Well, I can put it out, but I can't relight it. Now, how's about I figure out some... Yeah, this looks like a crafty thing. In fact, it says craft. but I don't know how to craft. Or do I? Split plank edge. Okay. Yeah, I do know how to craft. I just need some more rope and stick to make me a nice little wooden sword. I see what you're putting down. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. A shovel would be nice. Oh wait, I did pick up a shovel. Alright. Yeah, there we go. No more blocks blocking my path, or at least until this shovel breaks, which I'm sure it can. I do see some, like, a differently shaded part of that box down there that seems to be going down with every use. I assume that's the durability. Alright, we got ourselves a way out of there. I keep hitting the fucking D-pad trying to shift my fucking... to switch my equipped items. But it's the bumpers that do that. I needs to remember that. Water? Yeah, sure, I'll just put that in my pocket. Water in my pocket. Break the chest. Break it for its wood. The fuck you got inside the chest that isn't made of wood? Okay, I thought I was gonna get materials out of that, but I just got the chest itself. I can cook, but I ain't got nothing to cook. Except for these mushrooms. They might be worth cooking. Plate. Don't need no plate. Barrel. Whack. We don't need to whack no barrel. No barrel whacking today. Not today, son. No. Can I cook mushrooms? Swamp decoction. That sounds like a potion. Mushroom stew. That's where you is. And I ain't got enough mushroom. I need more chanterelle. Who the hell names these damn mushrooms? I certainly don't. I'd give them more sensible names like gestupidably. That is what I would call every mushroom. Gestupidably. Now, oh. That looks... wooden chest plate. Oh my god. There's actually wooden armor in this game. Many times I have seen games that just didn't have armor made of wood. And finally, it happens. I know it's been done before in some games. Oh, that's asking me what I want to make with the furnace, not something that I could just pull out of it. Repair station. Yeah, I don't have enough repair kits. Where do I get repair kits from? Yeah, I'll be fine. And those ain't the kind of mushrooms I need. I see the kind of mushrooms I need over there on the left side. Wooden double hatch. Don't mind if I wooden double hatch yourself right in the butt. Why the fuck did I even say that? How should I know? Well, them's some ropes. And that's not my inventory button. This is. Now, stick. I can make stick, and then when I make stick, I'll be able to make a wooden sword. So, stick from plank, craft. Alright, we got ourselves a little wooden sword. Yeah, we'll put that in the pipe slot. Yeah, something actually made for combat, even if it is made of wood. Still, it's a sword, not just a metal pipe. Okay. You, sir, got a nice set of wooden armor. I'd like to murder you and take off of your corpse. Yeah, you can't beat me with the wrath. You can't face the wrath of my wood. Oh, I didn't get to steal his equipment. He just died. Drop his bones. Open you. I need a novice key or a higher tier key or a lockpick in hand. Alright, where do I get a lockpick from? Recipes, big wooden dresser. What recipe did I just get? Coins! I want that money. Give to me now. And your rope. Mine. All of it mine. Everything in your house now belongs to me. And It did say lockpicks were needed to open that. Is that something I can just know how to make? Or do I need to find a recipe for that? Thin, ragged foot wraps, torn rags, crafting station. Okay, we can make us a crafting station, but I feel like putting it inside this building that we just woke up in probably ain't the best idea. This ain't my base. I mean, it could be my base, but it doesn't feel basey. Copper? Yes, copper does sound useful. Gonna need that pickaxe I found. Let's get you down here in this inventory where I had that flag. Copper, copper, copper vein, all of mine, there, get in my pocket, give me your copper. Yeah, there we go. Copper tools, copper ingots. I don't want no stone. It's copper that we're mining. I mean, copper may not be the best metal with which to go making murder tools, but it's certainly better than wood. Certainly better than stone. Oh, hello, dead guy. Oh, you had the key this whole time. And I gotta have that key in my hand. It doesn't just come out of my inventory when I use it. Alright. Key open. And the key is gone. Oh, fuck. You had a wooden sword in here this whole time. I just didn't know that because I didn't open you. And potions. What is this? Wooden helmet recipe. Don't mind if I yes. Wooden steering wheel. Required to build a ship cockpit. Alright. And plank blade recipe. Pretty sure I already have a plank blade. It's called, like, the split plank edge, but actually that might be a different weapon entirely. I wouldn't know. Me dumb. Now, how do I use this? It's, right trigger and B. Yes. Yes, this is a piece of paper. I now know how to make a helmet out of wood. And we can learn how to make plank blade. Is that like a two-handed sword, actually? Because I might actually use that. As much as I like one-handed swords, two-handers do have their valid points. Now, where did I come down from? Okay, I just dropped down from up there. Yeah, not gonna be able to get back up in there unless I put down a ladder of some sort. I don't even know how to make a ladder. Yeah, let's go build us a flying ship. That's what we need, more than anything else. Or is this just a crashed airship? Knock, knock. Scan. Alright, destroyed engine. Compass. That's a nice-ass compass. We can make an engine out of wood. That is also another engine. What about you? That is a thing I don't know. A destroyed balloon. We found a balloon. And I'm not sure what you are. You're a cockpit. Break the destroyed stuff to get the parts, you say. Okie dokie then. I'll just whack away at them. I can't help feeling like this ain't exactly the best tool for the job. I mean, it's working. We got parts. Steering gears, metal scraps. But we do have to break the rest of your shit. Breaky, breaky. That's a nice little rotor we pulled out of you. Using up lots of stamina here. There we go. We're good. And my stamina goes down as I run. Noted. And using up all my stamina just slows me down and makes it to where I can't do... Can I just, like, not attack, or does it slow down and weaken my attacks due to a stamina loss? Alright. At least it comes back quickly if I'm just standing there not doing anything. And I could probably benefit from drinking one of these. Eat. I eat the potion. Alright. That's better. All of my wounds are healed. Oh shit, I didn't destroy the balloon. I gotta get some balloon parts, buddy. We can't have an airship without no balloon. Give me all your balloon parts. All your parts, they are mine. Give them to me. Rusty steamer metal scrap. Yes. Oh, even more metal scrap. I need lots of metal scrap, apparently. A lot of it. Okay, that's enough, apparently. Now, yeah, I do need to build me a crafting station, because building out of pocket probably doesn't work so well. Fly agaric. From what I know, mushrooms that look like they came out of a Mario game are usually poisonous. Chicken! Oh no, that's a pheasant. Well, it's dead now. Pine cone. Pine cone. I'll be pining the fuck out of these cones, don't you worry. And what are you? A snarling boar? Well, snarl these nuts, motherfucker! You gonna fight back? Sure you will. There he goes. He's swinging at me. Ah, I got hit by a pig. Happens to the best of us. But we don't all die to pigs. Alright, give me a crafty station. I needs to... Oh, we got fucking level and shit, and my mouse cursor's getting on the screen and screwing up where I want my thing to go. Ah, dropped my sword. Didn't want to do that. Okay. So... Okay, that's how I switch category. I don't even know which category I'm in. What are you? Recycling. Have a 0% chance of not consuming an arrow when firing. Parry master. You can parry enemy attacks with weapons. Stealth. Oppression. Now, why would I want to go oppressing anything? Defending eats less stamina, but yeah, let's grab that parry. Alright. And I'm all out of skill points now. So I assume parrying is just block at the last second, like it is in many of these kinds of games. Alright, crafty station time. Now let's just plonk you down somewhere. And nope. I need to remember, D-pad does not cycle through quick slots. Alright. So I got the crafting station. And now I need to craft all this shit. Cockpit, energy generator, wooden engine, wooden balloon. How the hell do you make an engine out of or a balloon out of wood? That make no sense. Block station used to craft blocks and their variants. Alright. Stone axe. I need more stick. And for more stick, I eat my plank. Let's make an axe to chop down some trees with. Hell yeah. Now, tree. You get axes. Axe, axe, choppy tree. Chop the tree right the fuck up. Chop, chop, choppity tree. Chop, chop, chop the tree. Give me all your fucking wood. Alright, we got pine cones, sticks, and logs. Is that a capybara that just wandered up to me? I see you over there, and you look like you've got an apple on your head. Let me just see. Yeah, that is a capybara. You do have an apple on your head. Ah, pick up. Can I pick up the capybara? It says pick up, but I no pick up. I won't pick him up. Pick up big old mousy boy. That's what capybara is, the world's largest rodent. They're fucking adorable. They're friendly. I just heard noise. Oh, there you are, Mr. Applehead. Can I pick you up? No, I'm not getting the prompt to pick you up. Damn. I want one as a pet. Not in game, in real life. And that's a cockpit. Craft that. There's the wooden balloon, which needs more rope and cloth. Cloth needs thread. Thread needs fiber. Okay. So I'm getting you. Let's go grab some more plant then. Yeah, that's some flyber. Make the flyber do the fly. Yes. Yes, I'm figuring you out. Don't need to chop no small tree. Let that tree get big and mature. Then it'll be all chop. Then it'll be fair game to chop it. Yeah, there we go. Fiber. Got some fiber in your diet. Need more fiber to make some rope dough. But we got enough thread to make some cloth. How much does a balloon need? It needs 10. Well, shit in my face, I guess. We didn't get enough fiber. Well, there we have enough cloth to make the balloon. Now we need some rope. And rope need fiber. Craft all the rope we can. Still need more. I'm never having enough fiber in my diet. That's why I take so long in the bathroom. My tummy ain't what it used to be ever since fiber was outlawed by the Trump administration. But hey, they know what's best for us Americans, even if they're just selling us out to Israel. I buy into all that propaganda. At least we don't have no woman president. We can't have her running around having her period all over the White House. And wouldn't you know it, we've got a balloon. Alright. What else did we need? An engine. Wooden engine, needy plank. How I make plank. Log, that's how. Logs is planks. And the engine needs rope. 4 more rope. And there we go. Rope. Rope make engine. And now, energy generator. We are going to need that. Copper nail. Ah, shit, I'm gonna need to make a furnace, aren't I? Yeah, furnace. All I need is rocks. At least furnace is pretty easy to make. I assume I'm gonna need some fuel to refine the copper I got into some schmingets. Copper schmingets. Then I use those to craft the things and do the bobs and... Is this the building I came out of? It's gotta be. Except it's not guaranteed to be. No, it isn't. This is where I grabbed all the engine parts. That's what you is. And now you, I will break you, and that will make some rocks. I'm sure of it. Hope my pickaxe don't break. Yeah, I got rocks out of you. I can make some nice cracked stone bricks. Alright. Hey, there's a rock. Get in my pocket, mister. Right. Rocks. Wood. Everything we really need. Small resin stump. Well, we got your resin. And now we've got a furnace. That is indeed what I am referring to as the thing that I am talking about. Now, where's my damn furnace? It's gotta be in my pocket somewhere. It's right there in my quick slots already. Bam! Furnace. Now, we make copper ingot with all that copper we picked up. Wood, I'm sure, will make a fine fuel. What about dirt? Can we use dirt to fuel the fire? No. Wrong item. Wooden chest? No, we're not burning that. I can't burn that because it doesn't have a little fire icon next to it. Let's chop some more wood. More logs. Logs probably burn better than plank anyway. We don't need to burn our planky planks. Let's get some log. Log the trees. Pull some deforestation round here. And wear them schlogs in my quick slot because that just happened to be open. Yeah, let's get y'all up in here. Bam. And copper ingot. Smelt! Nice. It's a goin'. That is some nice copper right there. Smelt again. It takes 8 ore to make 1 ingot. Damn, I thought I was going to get 1 ingot out of each ore. Well, 'tis what it is. Now, how does I make those copper nails? Like this, that's how. Craft a one of those. And now, with a fucking energy generator. Ah, we're out of rocks! Rock, 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 rock. Damn it. My fucking pickaxe broke. Rock? Can I get rock with sword? It's damaging. It's damaging the rock. Also damaging my wooden sword. But I still need rock. There we go. 4 little rocks. And, yeah, there is a way of repairing things. There was that repair station in this collapsed tower. That much I know. But, I ain't certain. Boat on stand. I don't need no boat on stand. How about stand on boat? Hop on pop. That's what we need. We gotta go hopping on pop. How do I make repair station? There you are. Rope and log. Alright. Hey, Capybara. I still got logs in here. Let's just pocket those logs. And rope. Can I... Yep. Rope, 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 rope. Oh, wait. Where's my logs? I pulled out my logs. There they are. They just didn't go into my pocket. That's why I pressed the wrong button. There. Repair station. And, oops. B just drops what I'm holding in my hand. Noted. Don't press B ever. Gotta keep those lessons close to heart. And you, oops, there. Now, pickaxe. I ain't got no repair kits. How do I get repair kits? I don't want to have to go making another pickaxe. Because that would just be a waste of materials when I can just make some goddamn repair kits to further improve upon my stuff. To just make my stuff work like it's supposed to again. Copper pickaxe. Ah, repair kit. That's it. There it is. It requires 1 copper ingot and a plank. Alright. So we can fix up this broken little pickaxe. Nice. Oh, and this repair kit has more uses out of it. There, fix my little beat-it up wooden armor. Okay, okay. I'm liking this. Liking it so far. I'm gonna get my ship put together, or at least have all the core components of it before I start... Oh, hello, planet. Now, my ship, I'm gonna at least get the cockpit, everything that I need in order to build the ship before I cut this episode. I'd like to get the ship built completely before I do that, but that's what I'm thinking. We'll build us a ship, and that's where I'll call this episode. Normally I just record for 30 minutes and then call that an episode, but this feels like the sort of thing I should be doing. Have at least some goal to accomplish before doing that. Now, let's just... Where did I move that to? Okay, there we go. Put all those logs in there. That's the whole reason I chop down logs. So I can burn them to make things. And I'm gonna need more log. More! Give me more! Give me log! Give me the fuel for the fire that I desire! And that's a log. Now let's just have that ingot. Give to me now, please. Ingot. Ingot is in my pocket. And the fucking the generator. Wait, why did I make the ingot? I thought I needed an ingot for something. Maybe I just wanted to replace the ingot that I had used to make the repair kit. Maybe that's what that is. What the fuck did I need for the generator? Rocks! That's right, I needed rocks. I broke my pickaxe, got distracted making an ingot to fix the pickaxe so that I could get more rock. That's what happened. There we go. There's our energy generator. Go to the nearest abandoned flying ship. What, I can't build mine from the ground up? I gotta go and take one that's abandoned. Taking my crafting stations with me, though. There you go. Let me just chop you up and stick you in my pocket. Would the pickaxe be better for you? Yes, it would. Alright. All my stuff. Picked it up. We ain't leaving that behind. Damn, that ship is kinda far away. Well then, guess we're gonna have to swim, or can I build a boat? I mean, there's definitely building in this game. Why wouldn't there be building in this game? Just look at it, you chop down trees and such. Why else would you be chopping down trees if you don't build things? Whatever, doesn't matter. We're going to that abandoned flying ship and we're gonna get that fucker up and running and start flying around exploring all these floating islands in the next episode, because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching and I hope to see you in the next one. God, bye.